This is JP Crawford with the Seattle Mariners, and you're listening to Gym on Base.
Welcome back to another episode of the Gym on Base show. We're here in San Francisco with JP Crawford, and thanks for coming on the show. It's good to see you.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
I know you came from an athletic family, right? Your dad played football, your mom played volleyball, and sister was a softball player?
Yeah. My sister, she played softball at Cal State Fullerton, and got a little sister too. She just graduated from Cal State Fullerton, and she played volleyball over there. Yeah.
And did she kind of take you under her wing?
Yeah, my older sister definitely took me under her wing when I was young. You know, just playing softball, and I was too young to play baseball, so I'd always be out in her practices, just wishing I could be on a team, and I think that really drove me to play baseball.
And you're kind of the enemy, right? Because you grew up a Dodger fan, and you're in San Francisco. So who were some of your favorite players, and maybe even other teams growing up?
I would say some of the other teams I watched growing up were the Angels as well. I was a big fan of Rafael Furcal, Sean Green, Eric Gagne, those guys, and love watching Angels with Garrett Anderson and David Eckstein and them too. So yeah, it was really fun to be in SoCal when those teams were really good.
It's funny because I was talking to Ty France earlier, and he mentioned David Eckstein and Garrett Anderson. So you guys maybe can bond on that.
Oh yeah, definitely, for sure. Grew up in the same area, root for the same guys. So yeah, checks out.
And I know you have a Gold Glove, right? So do you think maybe you were more defensive growing up, or do you have better offensive skills? Like, what do you think you had to work on more?
I would say I had to work on probably just equal, to be honest. Striving to just be better at both.
And I heard that you're the DJ for the clubhouse. So maybe when you think back to coming up as a youngster, what kind of music maybe hit you first or had an effect on you?
Probably music I shouldn't have been listening to back in the day. A bunch of, hip-hop, R&B back in the day. A handful of years ago, started to get into reggae, and that's my kind of go-to now every day. Yeah.
Do you like the Marley Brothers then, or?
Yeah, I do. Fortunate Youth, Stick Figure, Revolution, Iration, all those guys. I
was wondering, because I was looking, I was like, man, it feels like I'm talking to Bob Marley. You got the dreads going and everything.
Yeah, definitely. Plays a big part, too. Yeah, for sure.
How many years is that then? Is that years of growth, or how long have you been kind of doing the hair thing?
I started my dreads, the journey, back in 2019, and still going strong. Haven't cut them once, and yeah, still going.
And you're married, right?
Yeah. I got married in 2021.
Okay. How'd you guys meet?
In high school, actually. High school sweetheart. Started talking at the end of my senior year, and been in love ever since.
And last question here, you're busy playing baseball obviously throughout the year, so what do you do for fun? Like, what's maybe something you look forward to, like an escape from everything?
I like the garden. Yeah, I love plants, I love the greenery. We have a garden back home we're starting to really dive into, and yeah, so every off day we've been going to the nursery, looking at flowers, looking at plants, and yeah, that's our thing.
So you heard it here first, JP Crawford's into the succulent game.
Definitely, oh yeah.
Well, JP, it's fun to talk to you. Thanks for coming on, and we'll be rooting for you the rest of the way.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.